bailando. Vas moviendo la cintura, sube la temperatura. Yo te regalo mi universo, ya no lo pienses más. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Déjame decirte, mami, una cosita. Yo te doy lo que tú necesitas. Solo quiero que tú seas mía. Quiero hacértelo. La luna yo te bajaré. Mi corazón te lo daré. Conmigo vas a enloquecer. Yo quiero estar contigo. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Oye, él no te quiere, no sabe cuidarte. Oye, yo tengo un mundo para darte. Yo solo quiero cuidarte. Oye, mueve la cintura. Oye, que seas mía toda la vida. Solo eso quiero.
A speedy welcome to the show for everyone. This is Speedy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. We bring you sports moments of your life, and I am Benjamin Kuji. Today we want to take some time out and talk about something we've not talked about for a long time, the transfer window. We've not talked anything about the transfer window, so today we want to just take some time out and talk about the transfer window. But before we go into that, let's bring you up to speed with the latest sport news around you and around the world. Following claims of infractions of CAF regulations and their rules during the ongoing Total Energy Women's African Cup of Nations holding in Morocco, CAF has decided to launch an investigation against the Algerian women's national team. The team's behavior during the WAFCON in Morocco prompted CAF to make this judgment. Among these measures was the removal of Morocco 2024 from the promotional photo, such as the background of the official player lineup that the Algerian Football Federation posted on its official media. During the press conference after the Algerian national team's match against Botswana, the Algerian also took the emblem of the competition official sponsor, the Royal Air Maroc, off the background billboard. This practice continued on the pitch when players and staff covered the Moroccan logo with their accreditation cards and covered the Royal Morocco Football Federation emblem in the technical area with a black ribbon. CAF confirmed that until the proceedings are finished, it will not comment further on this issue. Nigeria has slipped to 44th in the latest FIFA Men's World Ranking, their lowest ranking since June 2019, when they occupied the 45th position globally. The slight drop in the July 2025 edition comes despite Nigeria remaining unbeaten during the recent international window. On the continental front, Nigeria's latest position keeps them 5th among African nations. Morocco remained the highest ranked African team in the world at 12th, followed by Senegal, the only country among the continent's top 10 to move up, going from 17th to 18th. Egypt dropped to 34th, while Algeria held steady at 36th after a mixed run of results. Ivory Coast fell to 54th following a winless 4-match stretch, allowing Nigeria to stay marginally ahead in the continental table. Globally, Argentina continued to lead the ranking, followed by Spain, France, England, and Brazil. And back to our topic of discussion. The football window is open and clubs are signing and also letting other players to go, while others are just monitoring. Clubs like Man City have signed Ryan Aut-Nouri, Ryan Cherki, and Tijani. They didn't waste time by just monitoring. They also went to buy very, very fast. We have clubs like Liverpool who have signed Jeremy Frimpong, Florian Wirtz, Milo Carquez, and co. Chelsea have also signed Jamie Gittins, Delap, Joe Pedro, and also Joe Pedro has actually sent Chelsea to the Club World Cup finals, if you know what that means. While Tottenham has, within 24 hours, Tottenham Hotspur signed 2 players, which is, we will say, is incredible. Arsenal are not left in the fray of things. They have signed Christian Nordgaard, Zabamendi, Kepa, Madueke, and if things goes the way they are also planning, they are talking about Gyökeres or Jackson, if Chelsea will allow them. And I asked this question: are you satisfied with the signing of your clubs and other clubs? Are you satisfied with the market they are doing? And I'm also asking, what is happening to Manchester United, who finished 15th on the league table last season? We've not been hearing Manchester United in the transfer window, and I'm asking, what is actually happening? You can be a part of the show when you call our studio lines. You can call us on 0903 648 5868. I'll take the number again: 0903 648 5868. Call us and let's have your take on this. How do you see your team doing business this summer? A lot of clubs are in the market strengthening their team. They've seen the weakness of their team last season, and a lot of them are strengthening. Some are buying, some are letting go. Chelsea just let go of Madueke to Arsenal, and a lot of business is going on. For you particularly, your team, how do you see them faring? And the latest one I have here is Tottenham business with Nottingham Forest. I think it has gone sour because they are on the verge of, I think the player is supposed to come to Tottenham today and do medicals. That is Gibbs White. He's supposed to come to Tottenham to do the medicals today, and all of a sudden Nottingham Forest got the information, or someone informed them. Let's use it that way. Someone informed them that they don't understand how Tottenham were able to bid for Gibbs' contract, the exact money that is on this on the clause. That exact money, no one naira less, no one naira more. So they felt that there's something fishy about it, and they had to let. In fact, it has turned to a court case now. As I'm talking to you, it's going to end up in the court. That is the latest one on that one. So, what is your take on all of these? How do you see the transfer window going on? Arsenal have signed a lot of players. Chelsea are there. In fact, Chelsea, they signed those players, and those players are already in the Club World Cup with them, and they are already making impact. Players like Joe Pedro scored twice on his debut to send Chelsea into the Club World Cup finals, and you know what that means. So for your own club, how would you rate their signings? How would you see them? How are you seeing them doing business? Are they signing those players that you want? Are they signing those players that will make the impact come next season? Are they signing those players that you feel they shouldn't be signing Call us and let's have your say on this. Call us on our studio line. Let us hear from you, and you have the floor to tell us what you want to tell us. Call us on 0903 648 5868. I'll take the number again, 0903 648 5868, and let us have your say on this. And you can also comment on our Facebook handle. Our Facebook handle is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. When you comment there, I'll be here to read your message live. So let's hear from you. There are also Liverpool have they've lost one of their key defenders, Alexander Arnold. They've lost him to Real Madrid, and Liverpool, I think for now we'll say they've done one of the best business in town. Hello. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
My name is Emmanuel. I'm from Agan.
Okay, Emmanuel, go on. Which club do you support?
I'm a national fan.
How do you see Arsenal doing business this season?
In fact, the business is very, very bad to me because I heard you mention something like Arsenal want to sign Jackson.
Yes.
Why won't not go straight and sign Victor Gyokeres from Sporting City and come back, and then they're still wasting their time on Jackson? What Jackson can come and perfect in that club?
I don't know. Maybe there's this love affair between Chelsea and Arsenal. Maybe there is this love affair between Chelsea and Arsenal.
No, maybe. In fact, for me, I even prefer Gyokeres more than Jackson because Jackson is a flop. Let me just put it like that. It's a flop. So for them, they should just go straight and go and sign Victor Gyokeres from Sporting City so that their attack will be biting. And if they're talking about Jackson, I don't think maybe this is they want to achieve something in life.
Okay, how about Madueke?
No, Madueke, in fact, the signing is very good because if you can take a look, when Saka gets tired, nobody to assisted him.
Yes.
But as the two combination is there, I hope if Saka is tired, then Madueke can also pick. When Madueke is starting, Saka can come at bench. So I think the signing is very, very good. But for that point man, we need somebody that can hit the ball. Arsenal just need that point man, not even any other thing. They need that point man, that top 9. So they should go straight on Gyokeres, either Cisco from Leeds. The two players are okay for them. Okay. If they cannot be able to afford Osimhen, let them go for Gyokeres straight. They should stop talking about Jackson. Jackson's not a player. Thank you.
All right, thanks for that one. Okay, for Arsenal fan, he is comfortable with the signing of Madueke from Chelsea. Madueke, for him, once Saka is tired, there is no person to sub Saka and bring in that person that will assist Saka. Hello. Okay, that one is not. You can call back. It's not actually going through, or we can't hear you. Call back and let's hear from you. Like I was saying, when they sub Saka, there is no person to put pressure on that wing. So for him, Madueke could be somebody to assist Saka from that point of view. Hello.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Oliver Nyikia, better known as Busy Brand, the king of sports. Reaching you today at Igbo.
Okay, Igbo. You are welcome to the show. Which club do you support?
You know, Chelsea for life.
Okay.
The Blues.
How do you see Chelsea business this season?
For now, Chelsea are doing so good. So for now, they are not done so badly because I was looking forward for their attacking line. But they are bringing in people to strengthening their attack. Although it's not the player I want that they brought in. I was expecting them to bring the likes of Victor Osimhen. But they are not talking seriously about Victor Osimhen. Though they bring in Pedro is doing well, Gilap is also doing well. And I'm also having problems in the goal post. That goalkeeper, Sanchez.
Yeah.
Yes, he's not making us proud. So if Chelsea can also look into that area, by bringing in a good goalkeeper. I will appreciate, because the way he used to do in the goalpost, I will not be comfortable at all. So that is my another challenge.
Okay, I also asked a question of the B part of this question. What's happening to Manchester United?
Manchester United. Manchester United, actually we don't know what is happening to them, and what we are seeing, if Manchester United are not careful enough, they will end up going for relegation, because last season they ended up 15, right?
Yes.
Yes, so if they are not careful, this time they will go on relegation, because I'm not seeing them putting up their team together. And the other time, their manager said that he will celebrate them if they win the Premier League after within 4 years. So what Manchester United are doing, we don't think they will be celebrated. A big problem is with Manchester United. How I wish head of state would have been close, so that he will talk much about Manchester United, because he always be proud of Manchester United. Even if Chelsea are going far in the FIFA Club World Cup, he will keep on disturbing me about Manchester United.
Okay, thank you. So thanks for that one. I wish head of state will call. All right, thanks for that one.
God bless you, sir. Welcome, sir.
God bless you too. Manchester United, they are in a dire situation, and we don't know what is happening in Manchester United. They say, how are the mighty falling? We also have another caller. Hello.
Good evening, Benjamin.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Kenneth, calling from Nigeria.
Kenneth, you are welcome to the show. What club do you support?
Benjamin, do I still need to tell you my club? I think you're supposed to have known by now.
It's not only me you are talking to.
Okay. For the masses' sake,
yes.
I'm a national fan.
Okay.
I am a national fan. Yeah.
Okay. Are you happy with the business Arsenal is doing?
So far, so good. I am, let's say, 50% happy and 50% not happy.
Why 50 happy? Why not 50 happy? Why are you 50% happy and at the same time
50
not happy? 50 happy, not happy.
50 happy that first of all, our second choice goalkeeper, the keeper they just signed, keeper Rizabalanga. I must tell you, I'm very, very happy with that signing. At least now I know that Arsenal have two reliable goalkeepers. Not a situation where when David Raya is out injured, we will not have a reliable goalkeeper to come on from the bench and take his place. Yes. So I'm very happy for that one. And where the 50% I'm not happy. In fact, the whole thing, the 50% came up, me just seeing the news of Arsenal going for Nicolas Jackson. I say, Jackson? It means Arsenal, Andre Beta and the Arteta, they are not just serious, because we all know that Arsenal have been like craving for a top 9, which they've been chasing. Mikel Arteta before now, we all knew and know that his preference was Benjamin Sesko. But because of what Sesko is doing, demanding for a higher wages, they decided to switch back to Gyökeres. I was surprised yesterday night when I went online and saw a news. Arsenal going for Jackson. I say, which Jackson?
But Jackson is a striker. He's playing for Chelsea, almighty Chelsea.
Sorry, Benjamin. That one I will tell you, God forbid. God forbid Jackson come to Arsenal. All we need is, at least I'm happy with their business so far. So all we need now in Arsenal is get us Gyökeres, and you add probably Eberechi.
What about Madueke?
That would be it. No, Madueke is okay. At least I wasn't really cool with it, but he's a nice player. Since he has been signed, it's welcome. I also welcome him. But at least let's look at people like Gyökeres and Eze, not Jackson. God forbid Jackson coming to Arsenal.
Okay, the B part of the question: what's happening to Manchester United?
I think they are also doing something in their own way. I think they brought in Matthias Cunha. They are also going for Brian Mbeumo.
Yes.
It's just that Brentford have been very stubborn with Mbomo's price.
Yes.
So if Manchester United really want Mbomo, they should just bring out the money and get him.
That is what one United fan said. Manchester United have been monitoring Mbomo for how long? Even if it's a monitoring spirit, by now the monitoring spirit would have done what he wants to do.
We all know that football now is being played with the money.
Yes.
You use your money to get. Even we have seen players that are worthless going for exorbitant fees. So Mbomo is a proven Premier League player.
Yes.
Manchester United should just bring out the money and get him.
All right.
If they really want him.
All right.
And they want to build their team.
All right. Thanks for that one.
Welcome.
Yeah. Manchester United are somewhere that we don't understand. Let me use it that way. They are just somewhere we don't understand. The Manchester United that we used to know. When you hear Manchester United saying they want to sign a player, they don't waste time. Before you know, they've already signed that player. What is happening to Manchester United? I really want to hear from a Manchester United fan. What is happening to Manchester United? One Manchester United fan told me that since the transfer window opened, Manchester United have been monitoring Mbomo. That even if it is a monitoring spirit from the village, the monitoring spirit would have done something by now. So what is happening to Manchester United? Let me hear from a Manchester United fan. Like the last caller said, they've also signed Matthew Cunha. So I think that is one. And they also signed one goalkeeper. I think Enzo. Yes, they signed the goalkeeper Enzo. So let's hear from a Manchester United fan about the biggest signing this transfer window is from Liverpool. Nobody is taking it away. The champions, I think they are really, really, really serious about retaining this Premier League. They signed Florian Wirtz, and that is one of the biggest signed for £100 million. That is no small money. And plus the add-ons, that transfer will end up becoming the most expensive signing in British football history. I think Liverpool, the champions, are really, really serious about that one. So if we can just take one call, and maybe we'll call the show a day. Then Barca they have this constraint. For the Barca fans, we know that Barca, they don't have that money because of the financial constraint they have. They can't sign a lot of players, so they prefer doing business with their academic player. And I think they have signed 2 players, also 2 or 3 players. They're also talking about Thomas Partey and Luis Diaz. Those are the 2 players that Barca are actually talking about signing. But they have signed Joan Gracia from Espanyol. I think that these are the major business that Barca have done. I think so. Let's just see how it will go. If we don't have any call, we will go into the next segment, which is the result. Yesterday's result, today's games, and tomorrow's fixtures. We have a call. Let us take this one. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello. What is your name and where are you calling us from?
This is Cletus Zeremo from North Bank.
Okay. Go. And what club do you support?
Manchester United.
Thank God I finally got my hands on the Manchester United fan. Please hit us up.
Yeah, the problem with Manchester United, the management is been the problem. For some time back, they signed an average players, they paid them high wages. And now the problem is they have to sell before they sign. And so because of the wages they pay these players, some other clubs are finding it very difficult to buy because of the high wages. So that is the main problem. So the management should try, even if it means giving these players out, just give them out to other clubs.
Yes.
Or possibly terminate their contract so that they can be able to sign new players. So that is the main issue.
So, how have you seen your club's business this season?
Absolutely rubbish. I'm saying. They actually need to sell, to sign quality players. There are too many average players in the team. So they actually need to sign quality players to bring the team out of these relegations on the next season.
So, thanks for that one.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Manchester United, their problem is signing selling those players they have, because the wage bill for those players are pretty high. I remember when they talked about even the cooking staff, the backroom staff, a lot of them were laid off because there was no money coming to pay some of those staffs. So it has cost a lot of damage to Manchester United. They're just trying to balance their book. I hope they sell some of those players, and from there they can use the money to sign new players. But I think that is the end of that segment. Let's just take some of our results. Yesterday, Finland in the Euro, with the Women Euro, Finland played Switzerland 1-1, while Norway played 4-3 against Iceland. In the WAFCON, Tunisia played a goalless draw with Algeria, while Nigeria defeated Botswana by a lone goal. Today's fixtures, the Women's Euro, Italy will be taking on Spain, while Portugal will be battling it out against Belgium. In the WAFCON, we have Ghana versus Mali. Ghana lost their first match, so this match is very important for them. Tunisia will also be taking on South Africa. Tomorrow we have Poland in the Women's Euro. Poland will be playing Denmark, while Sweden will be taking on Germany. While in the WAFCON, you have Morocco against Senegal, while Zambia will be playing DR Congo. I think this is all the time we have for today. I'll see you tomorrow on Speedy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. My name is Kuji Benjamin, saying God bless your heart. I'll see you tomorrow.
This is Asking Radio 98.5 FM.